Hello, this is Lynn speaking for Astrophony International Astrology Network and Perceptivity.co.uk, home of metaphysical astrology. And this is the overview for Aquarius Sun people. Aquarius, the Sun enters Aquarius on the 21st of January and remains until the 18th of February, and this is the overview for the first 3 or 4 months of the year, and there'll be another update in May of 2016. So Mercury retrograde in your 12th house in January will beg the question of what you should be considering or putting under the microscope before letting plans roll or entering into some issues and getting yourself central to them. What the issues are, only individual Aquarians will know, but there will be scenarios of one sort or another. The Mercury retrograde motion begins in your own sign without leaving 0 degrees before backing into Capricorn. And as this is the first of 4 retrograde motions the planet makes this year, it's likely that the story will unfold in 4 stages. This first stage in January to February may mean that you are not directly involved in the storyline and have little inclination to become involved, or that you are blithely unaware of something more important brewing. But in the middle of February, both Mercury and Venus will enter Aquarius, and by the end of the first few days of March, Mercury will have made a square to Mars as it's leaving Scorpio, revealing an enigma of some kind around career or other matters pertaining to public life that are the cornerstone of the heavier deliberations mentioned above. And these may take until late July or August to sort, or even to understand. People or connections may have done an about-face or changed their position on something by February without telling you why, or without telling you at all. And this may be the nub of things or the root cause of all delays or uncertainties. It might take until the end of the year when Mercury retrogrades for the 4th and last time, again in Capricorn, before these matters are concluded. More of that in our next 2 updates. But be sure that you are not about to go round in full circle, unless it's something you see as advantageous to the plan in some way, or unavoidable in the whole scheme of things. Jupiter in Virgo is protecting you quite well from the vagaries or flakiness of others, and especially financially, but there is a lot to be said for not following the order of service from sheer habit or politeness. It's a good idea to be examining the alignment between what is proposed by others and what you need and have been preparing for. In short, the basis of shared or joint ventures, whether they are private or not, should be clear to all concerned, not to become plasticine to the whim of someone's moment, whenever that moment might be. So the start of 2016 gives a clear advantage to Aquarians in that the personal rhythms of Mercury and Venus join your Sun in the latter half of February to kickstart what is needed and help you establish the rites of passage. But the game plan has to be one that can be moved to a different location when necessary, and not rely too heavily on terms preset or fixed to one lot of conditions only. All our progress in life concerns other people at some stage, whether we like it or not. What makes the difference is how much we realise the value of the plan next to the value of the people. Consider the worth of the plan firstly, and then those involved will show their colours accordingly. Join us for the next update in May, and if you would like any personal astrology work, please visit us at www.perceptivity.co.uk for more details.
Bu akşam seminerimizi canlı olarak mobil uygulamamız üzerinden yapıyoruz.